LoveLaRie here. Welcome back to episode 3 of House to Home. If you're new here, this is a lifestyle channel, but in this season, we are documenting our move to Atlanta, Georgia. My family and I are moving very soon. Today, we're actually going to be doing some packing and cleaning. So you'll be packing with me, and we're going to discuss a few trips that we have coming up. The first thing we're going to start with is the sunroom. I think that's going to be one of the biggest projects. So we're going to tear into that sunroom. I also want to get down to my basement, which is where we store our seasonal supplies. I've kind of destroyed it down there. I will take you to look at that. So we have to clean that out and start organizing that. One of the biggest things I was really concerned about was the children's toys, but in my last video I just dived right in and got on top of that, and I feel so relieved. That has taken so much pressure off of me because they have so many toys, and now that that's taken care of, in fact the toys are already gone, honey. They're out the door. Sadly, a lot of places don't accept used toys. My children take really good care of the toys. A lot of that stuff was like new. So I have some new things that we're gonna donate, but a lot of it we just tossed. We really did. And I am not in a season where I can really just sort through it. Not only that, girl, we have open houses coming up very soon. In like less than a month, we're gonna have a photographer coming through, stagers, and we're gonna be doing open houses. It's cranking over here. On top of that, we were crazy enough to book a trip to Disney World, but my husband's handling all of that. He's doing all of the details for that. So my fingers are crossed on that one. I'm leaving it in his capable hands. I just requested a beautiful hotel. And the most fun trip we have coming up is very, very shortly. We're headed down to Atlanta. I purchased tickets. I have everything booked. We're headed down to Georgia to scout out some neighborhoods, some communities. I had some in mind, but I'm not 100% certain. Hubby said this is it for the move, so I have to really get what I want. So we're flying down to do some scouting just to be doubly, triply sure. I'm also gonna do some house tours. So if you wanna join this journey, please remember to subscribe. Also have some other Atlanta home tours that I can attach to this video in an iCard above, or you can check out the House to Home playlist. I'll include that down below. This is a book, You Are the Brand. This is a good read. This was a good read. And see? It became redundant after a while, but
we usually light menorah candles during for Advent.
Do you want this? We can toss her little question.
No, this one's a rare one.
Oh, what's the rest of her body then?
I have no idea, but I just said now. Wait!
Oof. Can we throw this candy away, guys? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, you see, you can see that in the dark, honey. Oh my gosh. I'm about to put myself out there, okay? Look at this. When Christmas ended, I folded the covers, washed them, and put everything away. And I didn't quite pack everything back into the tub, so I have these plastic containers there. But now, actually, on second thoughts, looking at this, we have plastic tubs here. So I should probably just leave this stuff packed in the tubs and ship it that way. Just tape them closed. There's really no point in taking these things and putting them into a box because they're going to end up back in the tub anyway. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll repack everything. My husband's so good with packing. He had all of this packed up nicely. My concern is the glass things like this cookie jar and my other cookware. Also my servingware that's down here. I'm really nervous about that stuff. I'm getting stressed because I need to seriously bubble wrap that really, really well. As you can see, we have a job ahead of us, so maybe I'll get started on the stuff that isn't breakable. How about that? At least just chip away at it. That's what we're doing here, chipping away. So much stuff. Let's go. I got those filled up. And I just have that small amount of things there. And some laundry to fold over there, but that's not going down. This we're gonna take care of. Should I put it in there? Yes. Yes. There we go. And get something else up here. And these two little reindeer. Any what? Oh, any sheets or blanket?
Sheets, like they're on the mattress.
Okay, I'll give you something. Give me one moment, honey. Yeah, they work. See, let's go back a little more. That's it for there. We're getting in there. We're getting it done. Why do I even still have that? That needs to go. It's done. But we're making progress. Look at that. So all organized again. TDD. We've got a lot done today. I feel good about the packing and cleaning that I was able to do. I was a little nervous at first and feeling a little overwhelmed, like, oh my gosh, where do I begin? We have so much stuff. And the funny thing is, my husband is usually a lot more on top of it than me. He'll start packing 3 months out. But anyway, I'm excited to be packing. Things are happening much sooner than I thought they would be. I mean, in less than a month, we're going to be showing the house. That's how fast things are progressing. We've already signed with our realtor. A photographer is going to be coming out. She felt like we don't have a lot of staging to do. I don't know how crazy I am about the idea of leaving a bunch of our stuff. I don't know what it's like to show a home with your things in it. Will you come back to broken items and that sort of thing? So I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but I do know very soon the house is going to be shown. We're going to be doing some open houses very soon. So not only do we have to sell this house and we're headed down to Atlanta to do some scouting, we've decided to be crazy and book a Disney vacation as well. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last vlog, but we are taking the kids to Disney World. So we're going to be there for a week. That's really exciting. And maybe that's why my husband hasn't been able to jump in on this, because you know what? This vacation, he's planning everything. The excursions, the food, the dining, every single detail. Mommy has no input. So the only request I have for him is that the hotel is amazing and beautiful. That's my only request. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with, but I trust him. Hubby has good taste. I'm going to leave it in his capable hands. We have a lot to do. But we're making progress. I've made some progress in that basement today. I got some of that stuff repacked and organized. We got into that sunroom where I thought it was going to be crazy in that console. It wasn't so bad. Now we got to tackle the kids' closets. And you know, with them getting older, I find they're pulling more things out. They're not as stationary, you know, they're kind of all over the house. And I find myself, you know, instructing them to pick this up, pick that up. It's not like when they were younger and they only played in the playroom. Now they play in their rooms and they take things up to their rooms. They kind of destroy their closets and that sort of thing. I'm feeling good about where this is going. I'm looking forward to our Atlanta trip. I plan to do some house tours. Hopefully we will have a number of properties to look at. I'm really excited. Please remember to subscribe and I will see you again soon. Bye.